Hey everybody, Mr. John from the Meredith Public Library here, coming at you with something new this week. We're calling it the MPL Teen Friday Update. Short video to keep you updated on books we've added, events coming up, and general merriment that we're having here at the library. All right, so let's start things off with something a little tough. Where was I for like 4 months this year? But if you stopped in between March and July and you did not see me, there was a good reason. I broke my ankle quite badly at the beginning of March. It took a couple of surgeries to put me back together. I've got 2 plates, 27 screws, and I had to learn to walk again. It was not fun, but I am back. Excited to be here and interacting with you guys. Um, so yeah, I wanted to share a quick picture. Look away if you're squeamish. This is a week after my second surgery. You can see where they opened up my ankle to reconstruct my joint there. A few other incisions to get in there and screw stuff back together. It's a mess. I'm going to cover that back up with this very funny T-shirt that my aunt sent me like immediately. I got out of the hospital and had it waiting for me. It's pretty funny. It even had the correct ankle, my right ankle. Pretty funny. All right, so I am back. Super excited to be here. So let's get to something more exciting. Books, books, books. That's all I love to talk about. So this is a few things that we've added recently. There's a new illustrated Harry Potter series that we've added. These are great. Goblet of Fire is the most recent to be released. These are beautiful hardcover, glossy editions of the Harry Potter books with brand new illustrations, and almost every page has an illustration on it. So I think these are great for like a side-by-side read aloud. So the listener can be looking at all the pictures while the reader is telling them the story. It's a great way to get engaged. So I really like that. And if I just like Harry Potter. So definitely come in and check these out. Brand new series that we've added, The Investigators. This is Ants in Our Pants, brand new graphic novel series here. And this is one I had not heard of until a patron asked me for it. And that's just a great lesson for you guys, is that is the stuff that you want to see here at the library, just let me know. It is your library after all. So I want these shelves to reflect the kinds of books that you guys want to see. So if there's stuff you guys want, just come and find me, ask me for it. I bet I'll be able to add it, just like I did with The Investigators. Definitely check out this middle grade graphic novel series. We have My Hero Academia School Briefs. So this is not a manga. You may have heard about the My Hero Academia manga and anime. It's one of the most popular in the world right now. But School Briefs is a series that is known in Japan as a light novel series. Light novels are kind of manga adjacent. They are shorter form fiction, lightly illustrated, that is intended for middle and high schoolers. So this is just a bunch of kind of short vignettes that take place in the My Hero Academia universe. You kind of get to see behind the scenes and other stuff that's going on besides the main storyline. So it's pretty neat. These are, like I said, these are super popular in Japan and really starting to boom here in America. So if you want to be on the cutting edge of this literary development, definitely come in and check out the My Hero Academia School Briefs. All right, it is spooky season, so I had to have something spooky on here. This is Raising the Horseman. This is a brand new YA book. It takes place 200 years after the original Legend of Sleepy Hollow, when the Headless Horseman came through and haunted the town quite gruesomely. So the main character, Kat, is descended from Katrina, the love interest in the original story. She's still in a Sleepy Hollow, but wants to get out, but knows she's the connection to the town. And things kind of go crazy when she discovers Katrina's diary from 200 years before. It kind of opens up some mysteries, and I don't want to ruin too much, but this is definitely spooky. But it doesn't take place, historically. It is a contemporary horror novel, Raising the Horseman by Serena Valentino. And finally, if you are a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, I've got all the novels. I've got all the graphic novels. Come in and check them out. They're too scary for me, but if you guys like them, that's good. All right, so we are very busy here. Like I said, I am back here at the library full time, and we're doing so much this fall, 2 or 3 events pretty much every week, looking to look forward to throughout the winter. So like I said, there's so much going on. I want to kind of focus on just next week. So just next week, Wednesday, 3:30, Manga Club. We're starting Castle in the Sky. We've been doing a Studio Ghibli marathon, and we're getting finally the stuff that I haven't seen before. Castle in the Sky, I've seen a part of, but Red Turtle, I've never seen any of. So we start Castle in the Sky next Wednesday at 3:30. We'll watch half of it then, half of the next meeting, and then we'll do the same thing with the Red Turtle in November. Manga Club is a lot of fun. We do a lot of Japanese culture, as well as watching the movies and talking about the manga and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're into anime, manga, or anything Japanese, come in and see what you think of Manga Club. It's a lot of fun. Snacks. We have snacks. And then after Manga Club on Wednesday at 6:30, we have the You Can Make It series with Paper Plane Flight. I'm going to challenge you to fold up some paper planes. We're going to have who can throw the farthest. We're going to have some hoops to try to throw things through. It is a STEM challenge. So we're going to talk a little bit about what makes paper planes fly, what makes real planes fly, and then it'll be a lot of folding and throwing and having a lot of fun. So, like I said, this is 6:30 on next Wednesday. That is the same time that the Interlakes PTO meeting is happening right here at the library. So, if you are a parent with a child that it would otherwise prevent you from coming, as long as your kid is 10 years old and can be on their own here at the library, that's our cutoff. You have to be with someone who's at least 14 if you are under 10. So if you have a child that's 10 years old, you want to come to the PTO meeting, or if you just have someone that wants to come to this event, stop by next Wednesday at 6:30. And then finally, next Friday, we finish the week with Cocoa and Crosswords. This is something new I am trying this fall. It's been such a stressful few years, I think, for everybody. So I wanted to bring in something that was really relaxing and just focused on ending the week in a really chill kind of way. So we do crossword puzzles. We do a lot of coloring. We do Sudoku. We just kind of hang out, put chill music on. We have hot cocoa. I can make coffee or tea if you guys want that instead. And we just kind of hang out and relax to end the week. It's my favorite thing to do that I've added this fall. So definitely come in and check out Cocoa and Crosswords every other Friday at 3:30. So that's just what we have coming up next week. It's going to be a very busy week, very good week, and I'm very excited. All right, so before I wrap things up today, I wanted to talk about this new thing I'm doing for local young cartoonists and writers and artists. If you have and it's something you've been working on or have finished and want to share it with people, bring it on into me here at the library. What I do is I reinforce them. Here's an example right here. He brought it in. It was just sheets of paper. I laminated it. It's been bound together. And then I cataloged it. It's got a barcode right there. You can check this out from the library. It is a one-of-a-kind comic book. I've got 6 so far that have been turned into me, and I'm looking for more. So definitely come on in, bring your finished work, and I will help you share them with our community. It's really neat. So that comic I held up, I wanted to kind of highlight these series of panels here. The main character's been eaten by a monster. He thinks he's trapped until he crawls out the bum, which the monster does not like, reaches down his throat, and yeet, throws him away. Just funny stuff. These are very short comics, 4 or 5 pages. We're talking a handful of panels each page. So if you have something, it doesn't have to be super long, it doesn't have to be professional looking or anything. If you want to share, you want to get it out there and get eyes on your work, bring it to me and we will share it with Meredith. I'm really excited about this. I hope more of you guys bring your stuff in for me. All right, so let's take a look at November. What's going to be going on? Sneak peek of the newsletter. I just finished it this morning. So as you see, the Manga Club will continue into November. We do Lego time every other Thursday. With Thanksgiving, we only get one of those in November. Cocoa and Crosswords will continue. There's the next Make It. We're doing paper planes this month. Next month, we're doing duct tape wallets and more. And next month, November, is National Novel Writing Month, also known as NaNoWriMo. So we're doing a series of events there. This is kind of tying into that the local cartoonist thing that I was just talking about. If you have something that's not finished yet and you want to maybe get inspiration from other artists or writers, or maybe you have a script that you need someone to draw, or you love to draw but you don't know what to do, you want someone to write the words for you, we're going to start with a meetup. That's going to be on the 3rd. We're just going to kind of come in, bring your work with you. We'll share what we have, and hopefully we'll kind of make some connections there between artists and writers. And then every Tuesday after that at 3:30, we'll have studio hours where you can come in and work on your projects together. Hopefully by the end of November, I'll have more comics to publish. Should be a lot of fun. And then we have a zine comics program next month. If you don't know what a zine is, it's kind of dating me. It's really easy to reproduce. It's obviously short for magazine, but it really is more of a comic thing these days. It's a way to make really easy to reproduce single page comics. that you then fold into a small comic book shaped thing that has a bunch of pages in it. Really easy to photocopy, make a bunch of copies of your work. I remember doing this in high school, and we'd make copies of our stuff, and you trade them with your buddies and try to get a collection of all these different cool zines together. So come in, we'll kind of learn how to do that. So if you're working on a project with NaNoWriMo studio hours and you want a little, maybe you don't like this big form, you want to work on something smaller, come in and check out Zine Comics, and we'll start working on more art. Also, you notice this newsletter. I This is a kind of a new format for me. I'm trying to do a post-it notes on a book sort of look. And I'm looking at it now, and my handwriting is terrible. So, if you would like to help me with the newsletters going forward, you have good handwriting, come in and talk to me, and hopefully we can get together and work on newsletters together from now on. Should be a lot of fun. All right, that's all I have for you today. Look forward to these updates, hopefully every Friday going forward, to keep an eye on books and events and other fun happenings here at the Meredith Public Library. All right, buddy, have a great day. Thanks for watching.